your intentional reality. Follow one course until successful. Focus. Follow one course until successful. This video is about your intention realities. It is important to remember that we live our life through a series of moments. And that's what our life is comprised of. Moments. Every moment has a beginning and an ending. And this is the beginning of another moment in our life. And the importance of that is you can choose to intend something from this moment. For example, if the last moment didn't go as planned for you, if certain things didn't happen, if certain things didn't happen the way that you wanted it to happen for you, the last moment, well, guess what? This is a brand new moment, the start of a brand new moment right now. And you can intend what you want to happen this moment. You can give the action through intending what you want to happen this moment. The one thing you'll need to do is to focus. And what is focus? Focus is follow one course until successful. That is what focus is. You can look at each letter in focus and see it this way. F-O-C-U-S. Follow one course until successful. Because if you're not focused, you're drifting. The way I look at it is like this. There are two types of focus in life. Casual focus and focus excessively. And looking at each one individually, you're able to see that when you focus casually, you get casual results. And when you focus obsessively, you get obsessively focused results. You could have this be your intention for this moment. Be grateful. Be grateful you're alive. Because you're alive. If you're looking at this video right now, you're alive. And you can be casual about being alive right now. Or you can choose to be obsessively focused right now. for that reason, you need to look at being focused in this way. Regardless of what you hear and see and taste in every fiber of your being, to focus is to see things that you wouldn't normally see. To focus obsessively is to see things that you wouldn't normally see. Change the way you see things, and the things you look at differently changes. And that's the power of focus. Change how you casually focused into obsessively focusing, purposefully, laser focused, and you see that you start seeing things differently. Not casually anymore, but obsessively, because you're focused obsessively on this moment. And that's how life usually is. When you change the way you see things, the things you look at differently changes. And how do you change the way you see things? Through your action. From being casual about using casual action to being obsessively obsessed about what your intention is, what you choose your intention to be. Because that's the power of intention. The power of intention is to see that you can focus intentionally, and you can either focus casually, you can either have casual intention, or you can have obsessive intention. You can either have casual intention, or you can have obsessed intention. Obsessively. This is not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Because if you're trying to be perfect, you're trying to remain in your head, in your mind. And what happens when you try to remain in your mind throughout the day? You end up drifting. Drifting here and there. Drifting to the left, drifting to the right, drifting around in circles like a leaf being blown around by the wind as you drift and drift and drift and drift, because you're trying to be perfect. But to make progress is to step outside of your comfort zone. Like right now, I'm outside of my comfort zone. I went for a therapeutic walk, and I used this therapeutic walk to create this video that you're seeing right now. With the intention to give value to this moment. With the intention to go on a therapeutic walk and make a video of value, showing the power of intention and how intention creates your reality. Because you are the most important reality right now. As you focus and not really concern yourself with what you hear or what you see or feel, because you can't trust your emotions all the time. Not all the time. Your emotions will sometimes tell you that you don't feel like, because you don't feel like doing something, you shouldn't do it. But we know emotions is something that we feel, but emotions is part of who you are. Emotions is part of who you are. And that's why it's important to have an intention every moment of what this moment is going to be about. Because even though you cannot control the things that's happening in every moment, you can respond to things that's happening every moment. And the good thing about that is, the good news about that is, moments come to you one by one. Such as this moment, this is one moment that's happening right now. And at the end of this moment, another moment begins. That's how moments work. One moment starts and ends. And the moment that ends is replaced by another moment that begins. And that's usually how moments work. And with the intention of this moment, be grateful. Be grateful you're alive. And you know you're alive because you're watching this video right now. And for every moment you can choose to intend what you want the moment to be about. In every moment. Because that's the power of using intention to create the moments that you want to create in your life. Because intention leads to realities that you see show up for you the moments you use intentions purposefully. Remember that change only happens when different action is given. Only when you give different actions is when you see different realities happen for you. And what is action? The action you give is the decision that you've given. Because that is action. Actions is decisions that's made by you. Your intention is a very powerful purpose that you can choose for what you choose it to be about. Because that's what intention is. Intention is the meaning that you give each moment. Intention is how you see things every moment. How you choose to see things every moment. As you remember that your emotion creates your emotions. And that's why it's really good to go on your therapeutic walk every now and then, even if you only have 3 minutes. You can use the 3 minutes to go on your therapeutic walk. Purposefully. Because that's what life is about. It's about living purposefully. In series of moments. As you live this moment purposefully and see that through your intention, this moment has been given meaning purposefully. And at the end of each moment, just like the end of this moment, is the end of another reality that has happened. As you can end this moment, and each of your moments like this, that you've given purposefully, that you've given purpose to. 3, 2, 1. And this happened.